Heavy Lifers, how's it going out there, everybody? We're gonna take y'all on a little tour of Gilbert the Westie today. It is officially for sale, so if you're interested, give me a holler. But we're gonna show you some of the highlights and what we've done on Gilbert. So stick with us today. I think you'll like this.
A race called Texas versus the World coming up September 16th. If you don't know about it, you should really know about it and try to make it, because it's going to be the biggest thing that I've seen Volkswagen racing probably my entire life. So I'm certainly going to go to that.
Well, here it is. Gilbert is a 1971 built in October of 71 model, bay window. So it's the last of the great bays with the upright motor in it. And I'll tell you a little bit of things what we've done exterior wise here. It's the original L90 pastel white, but you can see it's not shiny. I did it on purpose. I did it like we painted Ziggy. We put some flattening agent in it, made it kind of an eggshell color. Reason I did that, several reasons. It's a Westie, it's a camper. It could be shiny, it's got a little, you know, but I really like this look, and I'm really pleased on how it came out. So that's what we did. We epoxy primered the first layer, and then we came in and did the L90. So we did that. Then it's got the pastel white. We did put gloss on the bumpers on it, and then L41 acrylic enamel on the stock wheels. These are just stock late model 5-lug bay window wheels. This is the version, of course. 71s is the only bay window that had front disc brakes. So we'll keep going around. We got new seals on all the windows, the jalousies. We removed the vent window in the back because those things are just very problematic as far as leaking and rusting out. So we just put a big single piece of glass in here, much cleaner look. That vent window in the back doesn't do anything anyhow, really. New seal here on the back window. New seals, of course, around all the tail light lenses, reverse lights, and on the deck lid too. You can see that pastel white gloss on that back bumper. Here is the passenger side window. Again, new seals there, and the jalousies, new seals there. Come up to the front window, vent windows, new seals here, scrapers and all that, the trim, all that. Those are the boys from Whisperg West hooked us up with that. Pretty cool stuff there. The front windshield is a brand new windshield, and we got it locally, man. I was really surprised and happy about that. So it's kind of surprising. Jake and Jake, I don't remember, was it like we put the top in first, the bottom, which one worked best? We tried it one way and it didn't work.
It took us a lot of tries.
I don't know. We did and then it just slipped right in, like boop, went in pretty nice and easily. This already had a spare tire mount on the front, so went ahead and just continued that. I think it's a good look on a base Westie, by the way. So we're running the same size grabbers that we run on Jerry, 27 and 8.5 by 14s, that kind of thing. You know, just cleaned up everything here. Grill, everything's cleaned. The wipers are all done up. New bumper pads, and running some just basic 60-14s, that kind of thing here. Let's pull you inside. Hey, come on in. Let's go. Let's see what we got going on in here inside old Gilbert. So this was this is where when you build a Westie, obviously you're a Volkswagen person, mechanic, but then you're a plumber because you got to do plumbing. Then you got to do electricity because you got 110 outlets, and then you got to be a carpenter because you got to do all this paneling, and then you got to be a floor person. You got to do flooring. So it's I built a tiny house without on wheels that has an engine. Basically, is what this is. Let's show you a few things we got going on in here. We got the this is not a refrigerator, it's an ice box. Okay, you put ice in there and it just keeps things, it's cool that way. I got a little storage compartment here, pretty sweet. Already got some cups and stuff in there for you. Here's the sink with a little thing that folds out here, so you can put that into the sink. It's got a water tank back behind here. This is how you fill the water tank. That's your tube to drain your water tank vent tube. We'll look and see. Here's your jump seat here. Pretty nice. This is a vinyl that we sourced that I'm very pleased with. It's not the original mustard, but it's darn close. This is boat material vinyl, so it's very heavy duty. It's gonna withstand UV and everything like that. I'm very, very, very pleased with how this It's just amazing how it came out. If we look under, here's the little folding table, of course. This is a bay window style because it has a little telescoping part on it right there. And you can see how it goes down, and then you got a little table. And yeah, tonight at Top Notch, I'll have my supper right here. Well, probably not because I'm going to be inside where it's air conditioned. But you kind of get the idea. But that's a little bay window edition with that little telescope thing on there, as opposed to SO42s, that kind of thing. So they kind of, Volkswagen, Westy and Volkswagen were changing things up as they went all along the whole process. There's a little snap to hold on, supports there for that. Let's look underneath here. You got there's storage out the yin yang. There's storage under here, under your Z bed or your camper bed. Not really a Z bed, it's the wrong name for that, but anyway. Very functional. This is you learn lots of things. There are several different versions of bay window seats, these beds, but this came out really nice. I got a manual, a rebuilt jack, everything like that. But this is very, very, very happy on how that's functioning. Very clean. Of course, that pops out into your bed there real easily. Storage closet here. Your closet. Got a shovel in there and some toilet paper. You never know when you gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta go. You gotta go. Hooks and things like that. And then it's got a mirror so you can see yourself in the mirror there. And all bay window. This came out looking pretty good. I'm really. The original owner had painted every bit of this green. So I challenge you to find some green on some of this because there is no green. I pulled it all off everywhere. All right, here's the best part of one of these little guys. And that is, you got to pull these little things here. There's two on the up front. Okay, like little stobs. They're like, these are what used to be on my dad's Jeep, his Willys. They had held the engine in. And then you raise it up. And now, you stand up and put your pants on. Pretty good. 3-window canvas. I'm really happy. It looks really, really good. Nice and taut. I'm very, very pleased with how it went on that. I had to rebuild the wood. Was rotted out on the top of the fiberglass frame, so we redid that. Really happy with that. Let me show you this. Come in here, AJ. I'll show everybody this. So this is one of the unique features of these early bays. It's literally a cot right here that you can, I guess you can sleep in.
Get on it.
Yeah, no way.
Get on it.
I am not gonna get on this, but pretty awesome. But that has coffin written all over it to me. I don't know, man. That's just not my style up there. But I think you can put a kid on it for sure. I would put a kid on. I don't know if I'd put a grown up. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure back in the day, people were smaller than they are in this day and age. Cool thing about bays, you got like this big storage area here. If you want to take off the cot, I would not be opposed to that. And that really frees up your storage here. That's where you can put tables and chairs. Just saying. It's one of mine. Another thing is, though, when you are camping, you can put your luggage and everything over here. Big area over here for your luggage. Look at this. That's kind of a unique thing, you know, when you're out camping. Put all your stuff up there. But you can see, I mean, it's very roomy in here. It's nice. I'm very happy with that. Let's go back here. May I introduce you in a little table here and your spice rack there. So you can put your Coleman right there and do a little cooking if you want. That's a pretty cool setup. Another Westies setup right there. Very, very handy. Let's look and see what we got up going in the front. I did Baltic birch everywhere. This would have had vinyl up here originally. It was, I don't know. I like the Baltic birch look. So we got Baltic birch and the door panels, kicks, the ceiling, roof panels, and then the side panels too, and on the slider. I just like the way it looks. This has been urethane, so it's very durable. And instead of screws, I went with the early split window clips. I just like that look. It's a cleaner kind of look. New seats, seat stand mats, floor mats, and you can see we did a few little patches up here on the floor, but I'm very pleased with how that turned out on there. Original seat covers. These are from Wolfsburg. So this is the original color of those. Very nice. Retractable seat belts. Nice little touch right there. The radio is it's inside the house. I don't have it in here yet, but it's like an original AM/FM. Pretty good there. Let's come back here in the back, and we'll open up the deck. All right. Again, we got this is for your sleeping. You can see how clean it is up here. Here's a little stash pile. I just built a little thing here, but you know, so it's sturdy. But you can put some stuff in there if you want, whatever you want to put. More storage. Westies are just loaded with lovely storage. All kinds of stuff you could put in there. It's a double shelf set up there. Very pleased how clean that is. New seal there, of course. Come back here. It's a 1600 single port. Stock motor, stock exhaust, original air cleaner setup. It is running a 009. Seems to be pretty happy with that right now. I'm very happy with this little thing. This is something you don't see on most Volkswagens bay windows. That's your power brake line going up your vacuum line for that. So that's pretty good. This is for your backup lights fuse there. So far so good on this. You can see it looks pretty clean in there. Very pleased. Good little run-in, little 1600 for sure. No question about that. Very happy with that. All right. We'll come over here. Here's your outlet for your shore power. And inside, you just plug in here, and then you have shore power on the inside. That's all it is. It's just like instead of running an extension cord through the window kind of thing. But it's kind of nice if you're camping somewhere. Here's the business end of things. In your cockpit, typical bay window, everything. You know, you got fuel gauge, speedo, no clock. This is your heater. This is your fresh air that controls from the front. 4-speed. We got, of course, everything seems to be functioning really nicely right now, so I'm very happy with that. We got dual cigarette lighter plugs that are individually wired up. The radio and both of the 12-volt outlets here at the front are wired up to their own fuse panel. They're not using the bus, they're not hooking into the stock fuse panels. The same setup I use on Jarrett and Ziggy and Boomer too. It's just a nice little way of kind of having everything wired up, and you're not running it through your standard fuse panel. It's a later model 4-block fuse panel. I'm pretty happy with how that works. I was 10 of 70. You know, it conforms to all applicable federal motor vehicle safety standards, effective in 1971 or 70. That's pretty nice. That's something you don't see every day. All right. What else? It was a labor of love. It took me, actually, I owned this bus 5 years, and but the work on it took 2 summers off from school, and so almost finished it before school started this year. It was really close. I was waiting on a brake reservoir to come in, so we got that. And but you know, it's on the sales block now. If you're interested in it, give me a holler. You know, starting at $37.5, but you know, where there's always, you know, room there. Like they say, cash talks big time. Or if you want to trade for a Beck Spider, 550 Spider, as Jake said, would you trade it for a Beck? I said, yes, I'd trade it for a Beck. So then I'd be going really fast everywhere. I'll probably end up like James Dean. All right.
Too soon.
Too soon. That was like 70 years ago.
Still too soon.
I know. Anyway, of course, you saw the video where we did the top. I'm happy with how that, oh God, what fun that was. But it came out really nice. Got a nice gloss to it. It's very shiny, smooth. So, you know, you never know what's going to happen. This is Gilbert the Westie. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing the little tidbits of it. I should have did a build thread on it, but I work and don't do much filming. I'm not good at that yet. I'm working on it. So. Butte, Clark. Hey everybody, thanks again. I hope y'all guys liked the little tour of Gilbert the Westie. It's nice. You know, if I didn't have a camper, if I didn't have Jerry, you know, but I got Jerry. But bay window campers are really awesome, and this one's ready to rock and roll, man. It'll go anywhere, there's no doubt about it. So thank y'all for joining us today. As always, make sure you check us out at All Metric Garage. That's where we got all kinds of swag. I'd like to thank the boys over at Precision Imports in Kearney, Nebraska for the shirt. Thank you, boys. That's pretty cool of you guys. I appreciate it. Make sure if you're not doing anything, October, the 3rd weekend, come down and see us for the harvest this year. We're excited about that. November 22nd, 23rd, the VW harvest here in Austin, Texas. In the meantime, tell your aunts, tell your uncles, tell everybody you know about VW Life. It's what it's all about, man. Believe it or not, there were points in this I said I'd never, ever, ever get this thing done. And I did. So, you know, you can accomplish it. It's a true testament to the one day at a time thing. Do one thing on your Volkswagen if you can a day, and it happens. So this thing got done. It took a long time, but I'm very pleased and happy with the results. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll see you soon.
You tell your aunts, tell your uncles.
I didn't do that?
No.
Oh, I thought I did.
No, I don't think you did. I mean, I could be wrong. This could be antics, but
Okay.
I don't think you did.
Jake just reminded me. It's hot. I'm losing my mind. Whatever you do, tell your aunts, tell your uncles, tell everybody you know about VW Life. It's what it's all about, everybody. Putting something together like this. Volkswagen, one day at a time. Someday it will get done. See you guys later. Don't film this one.
Don't use this one, Tommy.